Hi, Scorpio. This is your love message for the month of July 2020. I know it's super late because we're at the end of July. But if this message does not resonate with you, check your sun, moon, and your rising and Venus sign. And I'm just going to jump right in here. So, what love messages do we have for Scorpio for the month of July 2020? What love messages do we have for Scorpio for the month of July 2020? What love messages do we have for Scorpio? You have conclusions, so it looks like something ended, probably due to pride and ego. Somebody feels bound to something, maybe to... I just heard an old way of life, an old way of thinking. Yeah, so looks like either you or this person is watching. Oh my God, you got the answer. It is yes, right in the middle. Whatever your question is, it is yes. Yeah, you had a third party. So maybe quite possibly this person feels bound to this third party. They might have a child with this person, but for some reason they're bound. It's almost like some toxic type of... it was like a toxic relationship that they feel bound to, and they're like not leaving it because of their pride and their ego. This person goes back and forth between you two, but you guys recently just had a breakup. I feel like, well, with this inner child here, this person needs to focus on their inner child. They need to do some shadow work. So you have a divine timing here. So this is all being played out as it's supposed to. And there's understanding here. Card at the bottom of the deck is forgiveness. Somebody needs to forgive someone. There's compromise. Somebody coming back. Cycles, maybe in the next full moon cycle. Or this is just a cycle that you guys go through. Like you've done this, like this is done before. Like this person goes back and forth between you and someone else. Yeah. Destruction. This is like the Tower and the Tarot. Maybe you're the one who ended it, and it kind of like... this is that person's world kind of came crashing down, and now they're numbing is what I'm getting. So I think probably they're in an addiction right now. Their pride and their ego is kind of like has them feeling bound, and maybe quite possibly using drugs and drinking in order to escape these feelings of shame. But you have the fall card here, so quite possibly this person might try and come back in the fall. But I feel like you have your barrier up, and this person has lots of regret. But I think this person is really awakening to what they did because, you know, they deceived you. Okay. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify this pride and ego card for Scorpio. Clarify the pride and ego. Yeah, this person. Okay, see what I kind of get from this? See how this guy is standing there just looking at like his shadow, but his shadow is like a child size. I feel like this person has some hurts from their childhood. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but I feel like they were hurt by a parent. They were hurt somehow that kind of came into adulthood with them, and this is how this person The way they handle situations is very childish. They kind of got stuck at a certain point in their life and they don't know, they feel bound, they feel stuck to this past hurt. Okay, let me just keep that out. What is it that Scorpio's partner feels bound to? Now, this could be you, this could be your partner. What does Scorpio's partner feel bound to? I feel like they feel bound to this third party, but there's more to it. Love. Bound to love. It's almost like this person sees this toxic behavior as love. So if it's not toxic, like they just don't know how to handle it. They think that the toxicity is love, because I feel like maybe that's what they've seen growing up as a child, where they've seen yelling and drug abuse and addiction and toxic relationships, as that's what love is. You know, there's so many women who literally think that being hit by a man means that the man loves her. And there's so many men who think that hitting a woman, you know, because that's what they saw their dad do, and they think that they need to control them because they grew up seeing that, thinking that's what's normal. I'm not judging anybody, because you know, I have no place to judge, but I'm just saying something is definitely very toxic here. Okay. Everything wanted to pop out. Stop. Okay. What messages does your partner have for you? What messages does Scorpio's partner have for them? What messages does Scorpio's partner have for them? What messages does Scorpio's partner have for them? How could you still love me after all I've done? They know that they messed up. They know they messed up big time. No other compares to you. So they went out looking for you, but they couldn't find you because there's no other person like you. My heart is telling me just do it. I feel like their heart is telling them to reach out to you. Oh, okay. The card at the bottom of the deck. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Yeah, this person is not authentic because they can't be. They can't be. They have to show this pride and this ego, and they can't show you their true feelings. That would make them way, way, way too vulnerable. But they want to be authentic with you. They want to be vulnerable. They want to open up, but they feel bound and trapped because of this whatever it is that happened to them in their childhood makes them run away. So, you know, if you're a twin flame, they're definitely the runner. If soulmate, you know, they're definitely the runner. They run away. Their pride, their ego won't let them stay, won't let them work it out with you. Okay, what other messages do we have here? What other messages do we have for Scorpio and their partner? Date. Meeting someone new, getting back out there. Oh, looks like some Scorpio. Looks like you're going to go on a date with somebody new. You might even just choose that, you know, the conclusion is the conclusion and that you're done. And maybe you just want answers as to why this is happening. But it's different for every Scorpio. What messages do we have? Actually, I want to know. What messages do we have for Scorpio's partner? About Scorpio's partner. What messages do we have? Yeah. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Yeah. So what I'm getting from this is, this was just kind of like one of those relationships where it was shitty and there was like a lesson to learn. And I hate saying there's a lesson to learn. Ugh. But it's like we do come here. I mean, this is the learning planet. We come here to ascend, to work our karma. I feel like this person came into your life because maybe there was some, I'm getting self-worth issues you needed to work on. And I feel like you're so done, because I did see the cycles card, and the cycles card was very much about this kind of happening over and over again, whether it's with this person or with subsequent partners. Okay, you got the passion card. I feel like this person really is, maybe that's what they're bound to, the passion. They start relationships based on passion, and they tend to be very just sexual, because that's all that person can give. What else do we need to know about Scorpio's partner? Yeah, this was a karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentments, lessons, letting go, loving you. Because you're deciding to make healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. I think that's what I was saying earlier. I think that this person came into your life because there was something that you were neglecting, and maybe neglecting yourself as far as like self-love. Because you have unconditional love for yourself now. This is what I'm getting. The healthy choices, you deciding to love yourself more than loving this person. You do have happiness coming for you. Now, this is oneness. I feel like this is more like happiness with yourself, being able to be by yourself and being okay with it. Because you do have, I think this is what the lesson is. I don't know how this card got scratched, but mirroring each other, self-image relationships reflect our wounds. So there could have been a wound that even you had in your past that was very similar to the person, your partner's wound, and you guys attracted each other because of that. And this person came into your life to help you heal that wound. No matter how painful it was, they had to come in and kind of put a mirror in your face and show you pain that you need to deal with. And I feel like this person, they have to go deal with their thing. You can't fix them, but I feel like you're kind of coming out of that. You're seeing it. You're healing. That's good for you. That's good for you, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. What advice do we have? Sorry, it hurts really. It hurts to shuffle my cards. I had to separate a couple dogs. Well, a dog attacked my dog, and my dog's a pit, and trying to get a pit off another dog was really difficult, and I got bit on this finger, and now my whole hand is like stiff because I'm trying to pull the dogs apart. And oh, my hand is so stiff and it just hurts so bad. It's just so hard. I feel like I only have one arm right now. I only have like one hand. Anyways, yeah, I got a tetanus shot 2 years ago, so I'm okay there, but it just hurts. What advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice? Because I'm not going to get, I really don't want to get advice for you and this partner, because I feel like this was somebody who's supposed to come in and out, so I just kind of want to get information for you in general. What advice do we have for Scorpio? Oh, your higher power, and I feel like you're listening to your higher power. Yeah, because everything right here, see, divine timing, higher power is kind of playing this out. This had to happen. But I feel like right now you're kind of in between worlds. Like you kind of have one foot in and one foot out. Like you're leaving, you're kind of holding on to this person a little bit, which is okay. It's hard. It's hard to let go of it, especially if it was meaningful and there was feelings and there's love feelings there, because I feel like you love this person, but you can't help them. The only person you can help is yourself. Oh, my laptop is making a weird sound. Okay. What messages do we have for Scorpio? What advice do we have, actually? What is the advice? Ooh, loyal heart. So quite possibly you could be having somebody come in for you. But I'm almost getting like you're loyal. You're deciding to be loyal to yourself. I feel like this is like self-love, and this is you being loyal to yourself. I mean, I know there's two birds here. Two owls. You could have somebody coming in, but I'm really getting you deciding to be loyal to yourself. Okay, hold on. Let me, I know I didn't do this with any of the other readings, but I feel like we just need a little something extra here. All right. What does Scorpio need to surrender in order to move on from this relationship? What does Scorpio need to surrender in order to move on? What does Scorpio need to surrender in order to move on? What does Scorpio need to surrender in order to move on from this relationship? What is Scorpio? Okay. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. See, here you go. Higher power. Put your prayer out there. Ask for help, and I feel like you're gonna get the answers in intuition. Okay, I feel like I've gone as far as I can go, and I hope that I helped you, and I will see you in your next reading.